studies have shown that people in healthy relationships enjoy life more than their counterparts who are in toxic relationships, in case you didn't watch that one. And they have shown that the more happier, they are less stressed, and they live longer. So today on Safe Space, we're going to discuss 10 tips on building healthy relationships. Hi ladies, how are you?
Hi.
How are we friends ladies. Now?
We are okay.
We are okay.
Yeah.
You feel my vibe? From this other side? Darling, it's okay. It's okay. I'll continue being an advocate and a most objective person on this show. No matter what, no matter the attacks I get after this, but I am still objective. But anyway, how can someone build a healthy relationship? You know, one that is satisfying emotionally, where companionship is assured, where they feel free to be themselves. How? The question is how. What would you tell me?
First, I want the ladies to help me understand what is a healthy relationship. How do you know you're in a healthy relationship? What would you consider a healthy relationship?
When it's peace giving.
When there is peace.
You don't have to overdrain yourself, but you're at peace with everything that is happening.
Yeah.
Consider that.
Where there is growth. I love that, Sharon. Yeah. You're saying growth?
In a relationship, to be productive or to show you where you're going, know where you're going and stuff. I feel like that's a healthy relationship.
So we are girlfriend right now, but you feel like we are moving to fiance, probably,
You show me,
you know, that
we are moving,
we are walking towards something.
And I like people that use the word we.
We.
Yeah, we.
We.
My wife and
You
I.
make me think about my
girlfriend
man.
and I.
Your man.
Mr. Moto Mireko, please.
So he often uses the word we.
It's a we thing.
So that is it. Not. It's healthy when they use the word we. So how do we, 10 tips actually.
Okay.
I was going to go about how do we know, but we now know. You know, there is something about the good things in life. You don't even have to be told that they are
You
good.
know.
Yeah,
you know, you feel it that, okay, now this is good, but then how do you build it? One thing I'm going to give, and I'll give every other person, is building a healthy relationship is a process. It's a process. You don't just wake up and jump into one. And that process includes you working on yourself too, because you have some weaknesses, insecurities, you're deficient somewhere in life. But you work on the traits on yourself, you work on yourself, you work on your career. When you're a career woman or man, there is respect it gives to your partner, and your partner also will reciprocate with the same respect. So build yourself. Do not be a static person in this particular relationship.
Sure thing.
No, when we have a conversation and I tell you, I feel like you're a bad communicator, with time show me that that relationship yielded something, you know? So it is a process. You work towards something together. And every other time you do it together. The major thing is you do it together. What do you think, Tuxi?
I think you need to learn to be dependable. And this is in general. Could be your relationship with your siblings, your friends, your lover. But are you dependable?
Are you the 3 a.m. call?
Yeah. If a person needs you there and then I'm going through, like Sharon gave an example the previous episode of a friend of hers that was dating a guy. Namogamba, I've lost my mother, and then they made it about them. That's when you need to put yourself in their shoes, support them emotionally, support them financially. So be dependable.
Being pathetic.
Yeah, be the person I'll call when I'm stuck. A person I'll call when I'm crying. A person that I'll call when I'm happy. In every situation, please be dependable.
Tell me something, Sharon. I saw you, Mama Marie.
Yeah, I was telling her to buy data. Yeah, well, I'm telling to buy data.
Okay.
But my point would be to be flexible.
Yeah.
Flexible. We are all growing up.
And changing.
And changing. Like, change has to change. You have to change. You understand? So, I'm with you. We started dating maybe when we were at campus, and you really didn't have. Okay, we're not well off. But, you know.
With time, you started working.
You give me
you
ideas,
got promoted at
ideas,
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like with growth and everything, you can make a healthy relationship.
So allow me expound on the part of flexibility. We need to recognize that the people that we are with, are not trees. They grow, they change. The things they liked back then change.
Sure.
You used to enjoy the bar, now you don't enjoy the bar because guess what? You have a 5 a.m. to a 7 p.m. job. I mean, I have to be up early, I have to go to work. So if I tell you, oh, really, I know it's your birthday, Teddy, but I can't make it to the bar, please allow and understand. So be flexible, change as it comes. So because if you don't accommodate,
you learn how to, you not how you have said it, but you get a better way of communication.
yeah,
You communicate better to this person, in that it's not too negative, like ye wachitaze ku birthday yangeza balala zijjako.
Yeah.
But you learn how to communicate and be better.
Yeah, and in a part of communication, as much as communication is important, we always say communication is abstract. So let's break it down into basic things. Number one, use clear language when talking. For example, I feel bad that you didn't come to my birthday. Number two, be a good listener.
Sure
If Sheena comes to me and she's trying to tell me, you get that example, and if I still feel bad about it, like how dare I tell you my mama passed on and you're like, work. So generally, be a good listener, be attentive. If I'm talking to you, my mother passed on, oh, really? Be empathetic. Yeah.
So that it's usually to us ladies, it's maybe even to guys, to the men, it's the small things that usually count. You might find that ngenda kuwa, maybe nja kuwa luvo kwa ya motoka, do what, but the smallest thing which you might miss, it doesn't carry value, but to me it may be very, very serious to me. So you learn to pay attention to detail and understand your person. Yeah.
Plus the other thing, don't be quick to have a solution. For example, Rose, you might have a problem, and the only thing you would really want from me is a listening ear.
Okay.
Nesikuganya na kwogera. Nze already nina. Ekola bwoti. Yeah. Sometimes you need to sit,
Just listen.
Understand.
let her cry if she has to, hug her, like fit in the shoes, and then later the solution can come in.
Yeah. Then another way to build a healthy relationship is fighting fair. Let's be honest with each other, there will always be fights. Be it us, we fight a lot. Then your boyfriend, girlfriend, significant others, you fight over different things. So since you fight fair. Find a way where you communicate.
Find a common ground.
Yeah, a common ground. Don't raise your voice, don't be abusive, but find a common ground to talk about things.
Don't bring up things.
To add on,
Thank you.
To add on, also, I feel like a healthy relationship, I'll take an example, maybe to have a balanced life. Like, I'll take an example of when Will Smith said, Jada Pinkett, her happiness, like, if she is happy, she makes her ways of being happy by herself. Her happiness does not rely on him. Like, she can actually live without him, and he can also live without her. But each one carries their happiness. Not that mbo ngenda kwesibako wemba siri nawe obulamu tabujja genda maaso banange. So you make your life should not be about someone. It's about you. Make yourself happy. Once you're happy, you're able to spread the love.
In connection to that, take care of yourself and find other activities in life. Take care of yourself in what ways? Take care of yourself. Look good. Both men and women look good at all times. Look good and look attractive to your partner so that you stay attractive. You know, women have a tendency of laxity when they've secured a relationship. So you feel like, I don't need to wear the lipstick anymore. I won't plait my hair. I'll keep my swaz on until I have to put on a wig. So don't at any one point become relaxed, because it starts to look like you are everything you were only to get here.
Talk about the men too on that part.
Yeah, men should be groomed. I mean, groom your nails, you know. Wash up.
Keep buying your wife the gifts you always used to buy for her.
Yeah. Have like a perfume also.
Yeah. And then another thing, I feel like this is people tend to dodge it, and maybe as the coming generation we talk about it, what the love languages.
Love
That-
languages.
Yes, sure. I don't know if some of you could talk about them, the
Love
different love languages.
Shina, do you know any?
Yeah.
What's
What?
your love
No,
language?
which one is your love language?
Me
Let's
as
talk
me?
about them in general.
Okay,
What's your
they're
love
generalized, but me as a person, I like words of affirmation.
Oh.
Like telling me you look good. I like that attention. Like, Ochida Bambo, I have maybe nice legs. You tell it to me. You already tell it to me 2 times in a day. It's
Jojo
okay.
she's beautiful.
Jaja, you're beautiful.
Thank
you.
you.
Have nice legs.
I was just giving an example, and that's why I like being given gifts. Those are my love languages.
Okay, Shina.
Yeah.
No, Shina. Don't skip. I want to listen to your love language.
Okay, it differs. To my friends, I want to be that one call away person. When something happens,
You want to be the dependable person,
yes, yeah. I want you to call me Shina. Chino chintabuseko. I want to feel important. So if I don't feel important in your life, I won't understand that you love me. That's to my friends.
Okay.
Even to my other partner. I want to know what is happening, you get. To Obuzataka, I want to know, hey, you know?
No, you mukidde wanenge.
Okay, no, it's
That
that is one.
Tugende nature.
And then, yeah, you have to buy gifts. Okay. there are
Gifting.
things that can be aside, but I love celebrating. I'm a celebrant. The small things, the anniversaries, the birthdays, the small days. Maybe we are moving, we are growing. I want us to celebrate maybe my new workplace, my giving birth. And small things. I like being celebrated.
Okay,
That's my
Sharon.
love language.
I see you thinking.
I was thinking about mine. Anyway, I love gifts.
Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, gifting. Okay,
Gifting,
gifts.
like you
Because
really
we
need
also
to give
gift.
me, and then you have to check up on me. I don't care how many times. Check up on me. Have I knocked myself? Check up on me. Have I done anything? Check up on me.
Am I breathing?
Yeah, I will think you're thinking about me. Send me a soon. Like, ndo zako. That's
Number 2.
Okay. Teddy.
Mine is quality time.
Ah,
You girls know.
quality time.
You girls know. If it's my birthday, I don't care if you buy me cake. I don't care if you take me out. You guys know this. Like,
Yeah.
I am that friend that will be like, why didn't you come? I am that friend.
Yeah,
Because
that
for
is
me
hard.
to know you love me,
The
cancel
time.
everything. Come spend time with me. I usually have fights with her because every time I miss her, I go to her. But I tell her, Lomo nkubirako ngambe gwa mneetaaga, that you miss me, that you want to spend time with me.
Sharon.
However much you buy me gifts and do anything, I will not feel it. Because that's not my love language.
My love language, Major, is works of service. I think you all know. Being there for me. Ask me to do for you something. I think that's the best way I can express my love to people. Doing stuff for them. I'm always at service of different people. Then also, I love quality time. It's there's a way it feels, because I am that one person who is always busy. My friends, there is something I am doing. Even if it may be there is something. Yeah, so that's why I really respect it when someone puts off time. Nagama, spending a time. And then the one thing about building a relationship, your love language, words of affirmation, is another way. Affirm to your partner, affirm to your friends how you feel. Your siblings, I love you. You're the most important person to me.
But how often do we tell
We
our
are going.
siblings we love them?
I know.
Sorry, it's Chimafia in that house.
My is Timafia, Jolly, Mwani.
That's why people who have developed really nice relationships with their siblings, you find that it comes so easily and natural to them. You find them saying that I love you, they inquire over small things, they understand each other.
I need to talk about emphasize on the communication bit with your partner. You know, when you are in a relationship, stuff starts to change, like what I was talking about. But our partners decide to pick up a routine. You know, in the morning we do this, in the evening we do this, and it goes on 1 week, 2 weeks, a month,
yeah.
and like that's not healthy. That's not healthy. You need a healthy relationship. Communicate with me. If we can go on dates,
Be flexible.
send me flowers. It's a two-way. I'm not talking about my side. I'm talking about I'll do it to you. I'll buy gifts for you. But it's always a two-way. Routines suck.
Another way, I was actually going to say invest in the relationship. Invest in the same way. You know, men are project oriented. Yeah. Men love working on things. So this one time I was talking to some guy who was asking me out and stuff. He's an architect. So I told him, how much time do you spend on drawings? I don't know why you're so smiling. Why are you smiling?
We are happy for you in a healthy relationship.
It's not Mr. S.
No, it's okay.
Don't even try to prompt this conversation. It's just a random person. You don't know him. Just so you. Guys, can we get serious? Okay. So, Shina. It's not the person you know.
Okay.
Okay. So it's someone else. So they were really asking me out. And then this person always come up with that, I'm busy. But then I told them, how much work do you spend on that drawing? Your drawings are bakuba, is amayumba and stuff. You spend so much time on it. Why? Because it's your work. You invested in it, you like it, you love it. And use the right words, because I love it. It's like, thank you. So when you come to me and tell me you love me, that means you have to invest time in me. You know? Time.
Exactly.
Time and money. Of course, time and money, but there has to be an investment that hurts. That's why when you break up, it hurts because you invested.
Talking about that, someone talked about forgetting. I feel like a healthy relationship is built up on a foundation of forgiveness. We are not perfect. We come from different backgrounds and places. So when we come together, we form our own thing. But then there are times when things don't really go right. And then maybe we are in this, and then chiriche nakola luli. Like last time, wakola chino nechino. As in, learn to forgive.
But women like doing
and
that.
forget. As in, you however much change okuta, forgive and forget. Unless maybe the person keeps being, as last episode we talked about someone being toxic, keeps doing it over and over again. January, there maybe then. But if it has been a once time thing, a one time thing, you forgive and forget, and then carry on with your love.
Then the other thing is be yourself. Be yourself. Carry yourself in the room. This is Rose. This is what you're going to get. Rose is always up and down. I'll never be in the same place. I mean, I'm always doing something. This is me. Be yourself in any relationship for it to work, because people recognize fake from afar. People recognize you with your fake dollars. Now for me, you come around posing with I am rich, I have money, what do you want to baby? Call your friends. Are you saying my friends? If you call me, you will tell me, bring your friends. These are the friends I have. Are you
And
saying
you shall
my
get
friends?
comfortable and really request for things.
Yes. So really, be yourself. Even girls, be yourself. Don't outdo yourself. You're not a makeup person. The day you're going for a date for the first time, you go to the best makeup artist in town. You get a face beat. But remember, onomoshi gogenda okulaba agenda kumanyirirayo.
Impressions matter.
Yeah, he's going to feel like, oh, you're Shina. Kakowe kuchidowali all the time. So the person is going to have the expectations that you're always going to be having makeup. So don't blame them.
Olaba those guys, There are women who like makeup. Go for them. There are small ladies. Go for them. Leave me the fat one. There are fat ones. Leave the small ones. Don't start malako someone's child mirembe. But eat food.
Okay, choose the right.
Choose your struggle. Yes, choose your partner. Stop putting people into places they cannot. Yeah.
The other thing, learn to mean what you say. When you say you're sorry, please be sorry. Don't be sorry and tomorrow do the same thing. Learn to be remorseful. And the other thing you have to learn, some problems take time. For example, you all know my best friend. Yes. Sometime we fell out. We gave ourselves a space of 1 year
to sort ourselves, know the value of
The friendship.
yes, of the
friendship, yeah.
friendship. Chichari, what she meant to me, what I meant to her. And after that, we got back together, and I don't think anything can ever break us apart again. Understand that some problems need some time. Yeah.
Yeah. And another point I would put is focus on the current issues. Like, don't focus on the past. Waliwoti, chino. Focus on what is
here,
right
here now.
Chidi one. Don't revert to the past. Focus on the current. You
Yeah.
guys have a healthy relationship.
For example, if you at one point thought about cheating and you, probably the couple survived it. If
Yeah.
you survived it then, the next time you have a fight about something else, ladies, more keeping a diaries of Moshi
Nokwaleta.
on 1st February, yakola what? You have a
Modesty.
diary, you know? So do not always refer. Don't have a reference point from the past. If you survived it the first time and it went away and you accepted, this time round, don't bring it back up, you know? Let it go, let it go. And then another thing is take responsibility for your actions and for your partner's actions that you accept, or for your friend's actions that you accept. Okay? Understand that when you've done something, probably you blamed, say that sorry. Take that responsibility and you say, I am sorry. Okay, this really happened. This is my fault. And that issue will lie very fast. You know? And also what I meant by what your partner has done, sometimes you accept things about your partner that your family is not going to accept.
Yeah.
So you don't blame me, your sister, if I come to your home and I've come probably to visit you, or you've given birth, I've come to nurse you, and then your husband abuses me. That is something you accept, not me. I didn't sign up for that. So you get to say sorry on behalf of your partner.
Rose, that's actually similar to my point. My point is, one of the tips, understand your partner. That's very, very important. We've all had those couples where nebagamba ffe twetegeera. Bane nze Mr. wange tojja musobola mutegeera nze n'ebiyamba. Because those people last longer. Yeah, so understand your partner. Wakugamba nze family yange eri bweti baby. Family gireke. Understand that. Tononoza bya family. Tononoza bya mukwano. Tononoza bya workplace, because you understand that's the first step.
Thank you.
Yeah, to add on to Teddy's point, there is that part of where in a relationship there is the dating, courtship, the relationship itself. You always have to ask questions and learn and know which part of now me, if I'm the girl, and know which part of the man will I be dealing with.
Yeah.
Am I able to deal with this?
Important.
Am I able to work with this? If it's not working for me, let me call it off. Don't waste each other's time. Because whatever you're asking, it helps you to know how far maybe the relationship will go, the characteristics, the behavior. You get to know this person at a depth. Yeah. It helps
Like
to build
she
the
said,
relationship.
ask questions, but ladies and gentlemen, ask the questions that matter. Ask those questions. I've seen a couple. Actually, the lady came to me that time, and she was she just went disappointed by this guy. So this guy came to her, and he was the perfect man. You know those men? He does everything right. And now I'm skeptical when someone is doing those things. Yeah. And they were in a relationship for 3 years. 1, 2, 3. That means if you phone this lady at 25, she's now 28. So in like 2020, I think last year. 2020. So last year, this guy sends a text actually on WhatsApp. Hi, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. I've just engaged my fiancé and we are getting married December this year. This is a text he's sending in October.
After 3 years.
3 years. 3 years. So the question was, your fiancé? You have a fiancé? And the guy said, yeah, I had a girlfriend when we met. I was like, then what were we doing? Having fun.
Wow.
The shock and end.
Ask the questions that matter.
Fun,
with me.
Fun.
I want to ask one question.
About the story?
Yes.
Please do.
I don't know if you had the opportunity to ask that question.
I did
but
ask.
If I had one, I would have asked the girl, did this man address the need, how the relationship has to move?
Now, that is the thing.
Or he gave her this.
Do you
You're
really
my wife, my
affirm?
girlfriend, your what?
Do you really affirm that most of the relationships as in Kampala not as defined?
They just start.
Let me just say
and you
Kampala.
see.
I think we should have a whole.
Now
other-
define mine. What are we actually?
Ask the question.
Oh, my mom.
Who am I to you?
Oh, mama.
No, you need to know. You need to ask, are you married? Are you divorced?
That's the thing.
Do you have children? Do you have a
When you ask,
girlfriend?
are you married? Nedda. But I have 2 kids.
That's
Yagende ebweru nga saagala.
Noli gwe nacha. Oli namuzaala ndi muto.
No. It's better you go in knowing. But then for her, hers was like a naturally flowing relationship. Like this guy came, we met at a party, they met at a party, and then the guy was all acting nice, they exchanged numbers. This is how relationships begin.
But you know, at a point in
But these men.
she was dense.
She wasn't.
No, she wasn't.
She was
Guys can be
Do you know how
blinding.
men lie?
But then you ask who my mom.
Julie.
We are together.
Let me tell you. You ask who you are, he will tell you, you're my wife. I want to marry you.
Even my friends know you.
No better.
They know
Even
you
my
at
sister
home.
and my brother know you. No better. Nakubako good message. That is what I told you, Rose. You make me pass through that. Ngawe nkusanga siku. Just keep that to
Keep that
myself.
story at heart, but also when I ask the questions, she
These
told me
men.
the truth is that was just flowing. So if you're out there and it's just flowing, it's high time you ask the questions. That
Maybe
are
you need to ask you.
Men. Bali baswaza.
Even women will embarrass you, and how she dealt with that, or she prefers. Let's talk about that.
But of course she had to be.
But that's all the time we had, ladies. Thank you so much for this wonderful discussion and sharing all these things that sometimes felt deep. And we do appreciate you. As from the
Thank you for this healthy relationship, ladies.
Remember to catch our next show next time. Don't miss anything, and if you ever miss anything, run to YouTube Pro actually.
Yeah.
And besides that, don't forget Tamam Properties. Tamam Properties. How do I talk about Tamam Properties? Airbnb, property management. Properties for sale. What can I say?
Mazima.
Let's check them out on www.tamamproperties.com. And that's all we have today. That's all from Safe Space.
Bye.